Week and into the weekend as we continue to see waves of rain. We are watching for the potential of flooding. In fact, we do have a flood watch for much of north and northwest Georgia. We do have a first alert for today as heavy rain moves in late tonight and continues through the overnight hours. Tomorrow we'll continue to see waves of rain and storms as well. This is the system that's moving east that will bring some heavy downpours, some lightning and brief heavy downpours tomorrow off and on. Even for today, we're seeing a little bit of drizzle, a lot of clouds and some fog. Tonight, we'll see those rain chances increase. Something else we'll see increase those temperatures. We're actually going to get warmer tonight instead of cooler. Tonight's lows, how about 60 degrees in Atlanta? That's even warmer than our average high this time of year. Our average high is in the mid-50s. Our low temperature will start off right around 60 in Atlanta. As far as the timing of the rain, right now it is cloudy and we're seeing a little bit of drizzle over the area, but not a whole lot of rain through the 6 o'clock hour, just hit and miss areas of light rain, most areas dry. But by 6 p.m. we'll be watching this band of heavy rain moving in from Alabama, crossing the state line late tonight. At midnight, heavy downpours making their way through the city, and that rain will linger into tomorrow morning, so plan on some extra time for tomorrow morning's commute. We do have rain chances through Saturday and a first alert not only for today, but tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday as those rain chances continue. So plan on a wet start tomorrow morning by 10 a.m. Notice still some hit and miss showers, but it's not until the afternoon around 4 o'clock. Could see some heavy rain with lightning and thunder, gusty winds possible as well. Yet another wave as we head into the evening hours. And as we continue to see these waves of rain, those rain totals will pile up, and that is when we could see some flooding. A flood watch in effect for areas along and northwest of I-85, forecasting 2 to 4 inches of rain with some locally higher amounts. Here's a look at rainfall totals. This is just one model here through the weekend, but as you can see in Atlanta, could see over 3 inches of rain. So flooding a big issue, but also some stronger storms. In fact, looking ahead to Saturday, we are looking at a 15% risk of severe weather, especially for metro Atlanta and points west. We do have a first alert for Saturday, and we'll continue to fine tune this forecast and update you on the timing and threats with any severe weather we could possibly see this weekend. We do have first alerts today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Rain, storms, and potential flooding, a possibility through Saturday. Good news is we dry out on Sunday as the cooler weather returns. All right.